When I try to talk about something in my paintings, for example, about something so abstract, like it could be, for example, what is the shape of a thought? No? What would be the shape of a thought? What is a thought? To me, I really need to start with, I need an image, and then from then on I can continue to think about it or to work on it, but I need the image first. And for me, the image is always something very clear. No? It would be like a really vast surface, no? Really complex, full of color, full of different densities, different textures, different materials, different temperatures, all tangled in, very complex. No? So how do you approach that? How do you go and interact with reality if it's so complex? So I think that's why thoughts need to be something more simple, like for example, like a square shape. And with that little shape, with that square, well, it could be big, it doesn't matter, but it's still a simple shape. You try to grasp a little or a big or whatever, a portion of that reality. But by nature, you're always leaving something outside of that square, not something, a lot, like the majority of it. Because thoughts are only like an approach to grab a little tiny portion of that reality. And it's exciting, of course, because also what this gives you is that you can choose. You can choose what portions you take out of reality and make it yours. For example, in my paintings, what I do is I usually make like a very complex base, let's say, and with a lot of color, a lot of textures, a lot of like things overlapped, no? And then I start taking out, I start framing little pieces that I really understand that are more important to me, or that I want to be part of the painting or not. So it's really a beautiful sort of game, because you get to choose what parts are important and what parts you leave outside. But always you gotta keep in mind that the idea and the reality are always something that the idea is gonna be smaller. It's always gonna try to frame it, and it cannot. The reality is bigger than the thought, always.